What's going on, fishing friends and family? Hey, you're watching East Texas Fisherman with Steve Porterfield, accompanied with redneck kayak fishing. Let me show you what I got going on today. So almost all my parts have come in, and so what I'm doing is my Helix 9 that's on my boat, I'm going to be able to move it over to my kayak. And I have added a solar panel to my kayak because I've been looking at lithium batteries. And the best I can tell, to run a Helix 9, you need a pretty good size lithium battery that's going to be about 200 bucks. So to get around that, I already had the solar panel here, and a lot of times if I'm going to be out for 2 or 3 days on my bass boat, I take this solar panel and I put it on the back of the deck on my bass boat to keep my trolling motor batteries charged, and it does a great job. So what I'm going to do is buy just a like a little small lawn tractor battery or motorcycle battery, and I will hook up my solar panel to it, and that way I'm not spending a fortune on a battery, and I've already got this stuff, and it will keep me charged throughout the day. So basically, all my stuff, I still have plenty of space under there for all my tackle boxes and stuff. I have not drilled a single hole in this kayak, and I don't plan on it. So to me, the rod holders on this kayak are kind of worthless. The two in the front, if you put your rods in there, they're in the way, you can't paddle. And if you use the two in the back, it's okay, but sometimes when you go to cast, you will hang the rod that's back here, and it's just a real pain. And I don't like turning around to try to grab rods from back here. I can do it, I just don't like doing it. And you can only carry two. Now, most guys put like a milk crate in the back and put all their rods back here, but again, you've got to turn around, you can't quite see what you're doing. And I'm a big boy, I'm 260, so turning around in a kayak isn't fun for me. So I'm coming up with options to get around that. So my tray here, I still got to spray it, but this thing worked great. It got me organized. I was able to take out 7 rods. I put them all beside me. It wasn't in the way, and it worked great. I can just reach over and grab what I want. My anchor pole here worked really well. Works great. So now on the other side, I will put I'll use that rod holder for my transducer. I'm doing side imaging. I got all my cables here, just got to get wired. Most guys put their battery in their hatch here. Again, I'm not going to do that because I don't want to drill holes and come out. So I've got plenty of room in the back. I'm just going to put my battery right here behind my seat, get all my wires organized so it looks good, and I'll be ready to go. The other thing about putting the transducer right here beside me instead of up here on the track, this is okay, but I constantly am flipping through my graph pages. When you've got a graph way up here, you can't reach it. It's just too far away. And like I said, I'm 6'4", 260, and I have a hard time reaching anything that's this far up on the kayak. So I'm actually going to put the graph right here in front of me on a portable little stand. So it basically will be right here in front of me so I can reach it. And then since my transducer is right there, I'll put it on a swivel like I did my pole. So if I'm in lily pads and stuff, it won't get caught on anything. I can just swivel it up. Or when I'm getting ready to load the kayak and I don't want to catch it on anything, I'll just swivel it up. You know, and if I need to adjust it or whatever, it's right here beside me and easy to reach. And then all my space, leg space, is still free for tackle boxes or whatever. Several Plano tackle boxes will slide under the seat, so that's a good area. I don't want to waste any of that space under the seat there, so I'm doing that too, just to save space. And then my dry storage up here can be for keys, billfold, phone, whatever I'm using. And again, I'm not drilling any holes in this kayak, so I can take it all apart when I get ready. But anyway, you know, back on my Hummingbird, I just snap this off. I'll pop it off. I've got a quick connect over here. I'll just plug it in and put it on when I get ready to go. So anyway, that's what it's looking like so far. My redneck kayak's coming along pretty well. So far, everything's working great, and I've put a lot of fish in this thing since I bought it. It's a lot of fun. Really is a lot of fun. Anyway, my poor X19 is just sitting here for right now. Kind of got a mess on it, but I'll get it straightened up, and when the water comes back up at Lone Star, I will be fishing out of my Express again. But for right now, this thing is great for Lone Star, getting it on the lake. So anyway, guys, I hope y'all are having a blessed Friday, and check you later.